This is such a real treat for me. I am here. I'm a super duper football fan, first of all. I'm here with Monty Brown. Monty, I'm so glad that you're here. Oh my gosh.
Thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Finally, I get to meet you.
Yes, ma'am.
You are the list of 25 of the greatest players of all time here in the Saginaw area. That is amazing. In the likes with Blair White, Jimmy Ellis, Terry McDaniel, Charles Rogers, Lamar Woodley, yourself. It's crazy. How does that feel?
All those guys. It's an honor.
Yeah.
It's a blessing, and just to be known and people to come and say, hey, this is one of the best players that we've ever had in this area. It's very humbling, very humbling.
We claim you, so we're going to keep you. That's right. Now, you played 3 sports.
Yes.
In Bridgeport. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, you're a hometown guy.
Yeah. I played football, I played baseball, and I played basketball. I play any ball. You got a ball, I'll play it. So that was my thing growing up, and then kind of by my senior year, I knew exactly which sport I wanted to concentrate on, and that was football, and that kind of took me a couple different places.
So you're just naturally talented, first of all.
Well, I try to be athletic.
No,
I try to be athletic.
Be modest, you are. So then you went to Ferris State, and then you led them to a title.
Yes. My senior year.
Okay.
We ended up going the first time we won the GLIAC. Then we ended up winning 2 playoff games, and from that time, from my senior year, for the next 5-6 years, they went undefeated during the regular season. So that's the biggest thing that I was really happy about, is you leave something for the younger guys coming up, and they take it and they ran with it. So it was good.
Monty, we are in football season right now. The Super Bowl is Sunday. This is crazy, and you were in the Super Bowl with the Bills. What is that like? I mean, the fans, the adrenaline, just being on the field.
Ooh, it's 2 things. It's surreal. And then at the same time, it's eerily calming at the same time.
Wow.
So you go out there, and with the Bills, I'm used to playing in front of 80,000 crazy Bills Mafia guys, you know, which is unbelievable. But then you take that and magnify it by 1,000,000 times when you're not only playing in front of 80,000 live, you're playing in front of millions and millions who are watching the game. So it's crazy. And I remember the first time being out on the field, and it was so loud it was almost silent.
Wow.
And at the same time, all you saw was flashes, just the lights and the cameras, and just the atmosphere is unbelievable.
And that's the epitome of football. I mean, everyone wants to get to the Super Bowl, you know?
Everyone wants to get to it.
But now, right now, we're in the pandemic. How do you think that is going to translate to those guys out there now with the Chiefs and the Bucks?
Well, the game is in Tampa. So of course, Tampa Bay is going to have a hometown advantage with the limited crowd that they're allowing to come. And I think it's still going to be, 15,000, 20,000 people will still be there. So that's enough to hype you up regardless. And if you can't get hyped for the Super Bowl, you don't have a pulse. You're not alive.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Like, not to have
it's a lot of extra. Don't get me wrong. You can feed off of that.
Okay.
And it's a lot, but they'll be up for it.
That is so awesome. So tell me about life now. You know, after the Super Bowl, you are still trying to help those up-and-coming athletes to get to the point that you've made it to.
Always. That's my big thing, and that's one of the main reasons I came back here. I like working with athletes. I like working with everyone. You know, here at the Saginaw Athletic Club, I love working with everyone. You know, so what I tend to do and what I try to do is take a young guy or a young girl who has aspirations to go on or just wants to make the most of their time while they're in school. I always tell them, hey, you get your grades right, you can come in here and we'll get it done. And I just try to give back and help the youth. And
you're a great role model. Coming from you, I mean, that means so much to the young athletes out there. You made it to the Super Bowl, and then now you're helping them to get the 2 Super Bowls. That is just amazing. And to come to that, do you think back to those days, the Super Bowl days, and like, is it like it was yesterday?
It was yesterday. It was just, I mean, this is Super Bowl 55. That must have been Super Bowl 54. No, I might be a couple years older than that. Let's keep it real.
Love it.
Okay, so a couple years ago, but no, it's just like yesterday because, you know, I was a young, wild kid and coming from Ferris State, playing in front of a couple hundred people to going and playing in front of thousands and thousands. To me, I felt like I was playing with house money. You know, I was just so blessed to be there and just run down the field going crazy. That's just what I do, and you're going to pay me to do that? That's even better. So it was good.
Monty, you know I have to ask you. Okay, Bucks or Chiefs? Who are you going for?
I knew you were going to give me that question, Colette. I will say this. I want to see a really good game.
Okay.
I want to see a good game, first and foremost. But when you really look at it,
yeah.
again, when you start talking about who you pull for, local kids, there's a guy that plays for the Chiefs, Andrew Wiley. He's a local kid. So I would love to see him do really well. Then on the other hand, you got the Tom Brady narrative, you know, and for a guy that age doing the things he's doing, balling out, I would love to see him do his thing. And then on that side, you have a couple guys from Central Michigan.
Right.
So
you're kind of torn.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not torn because right here, got my Michigan mask
I
here,
see you rocking
Tom
your
Brady,
maize and
the
blue.
Bucks,
Yeah,
so
it's
we're
all
going
good.
for
I
that.
know who you are, yes.
Well, yeah, we just went for a good game, you know.
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
That'd be
so
great.
thank you so much for joining us. So exciting to meet you.
Thank you.
We're going for the Bucks. Go Bucks. Thank you so much.